Hello, and welcome to a Saturday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It is currently 9:59 p.m. on Friday, March 12th in New York City, which means they had one minute until the Saturday crosswords post. Let me fix this a little bit. Here we go. Before that, let's take a quick peek at the leaderboard. 11 seconds was just barely enough to hang on. Shout out to Bill Boris, one of my friends from San Diego, whom I love dearly, as well as her husband, Ball Don't Lie, and their beautiful child, Lily, who Ball Don't Lie and I recently acknowledged in a paper we published, which is my favorite paper ever. So shout out to Bill Boris for a 13-second mini. We got PB Geckner at 15 seconds, good for third place. Oriana, very speedy at 17 seconds. Chris at 18 seconds. Intaro Tuna with a PB, 21 seconds. Shout out to Intaro Tuna. The Glorp tied with him. We had Amy at 23 seconds. Herman Chow, KFS Venta, stickers all under 30. Yeah, very speedy yesterday because we got Aerotangos, Philly Fom, Lil Sun, shout out to Lil Sun, and Marina, Rice Hornet, Phil, Ball Don't Lie, and Delu all under 1 minute. Then we got Chenny J, Nomad, and ABC 104 rounding out the pack. Also, happy birthday to Osmond, who was on one episode or two of Want It All, and I'd love to have him back for a second. Anyway, it's now 10:01, which means that we should have some Saturday puzzles. So here's a spoiler alert for the Saturday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. It's actually not here yet. The mini is always free to play, and since it's Saturday, we got this large 7x7 grid. Looks kind of like a donut. Shout out to Doc Donut. And let's just get into it. Try. Sure. APs. Some abs. Some takers, keepers. Up to totaled. Summers. Tears. Okay, 30-second mini. You know, there's only 4 seasons, and springs. Yeah, that should have been gettable here. Mattress parts and a plural season, but I was having a hard time parsing that. You might call it a toughie. APs and AB, though, were fine. Larry Summers of Harvard fame, and was he the head of the Fed or something like that? Tears. Big Rig Inhaler, stats, Pop Out. Yeah, I guess so. Givers, Seeds, and AMA. Shout out to Reddit. Yep, nice little mini there. Now for the main event, which is the Saturday Daily Grid. Today it's by John Guzzetta. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription, however. And sorry. Just like on every Saturday, I'll probably wonder if my streak is coming to an end today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Actor Sean of Stranger Things. Sean who? Sean Astin, right? Is Bob the Brain. It's magic. Things often seen in windows. Unappetizing bowlful, and locale, this chair of St. Peter in St. Peter's Basilica. That's the apps. That's a nice clue for it. Some short releases, that's EPs. Ancient allegory paralleled in the plot of The Matrix. So this is the, what's it called? Parable of the Cave, right? Isn't it? Unappetizing bowlful slop. Things often seen in windows. Don't know yet. Okay, Blank Adams, first American woman to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. Driver's Place. High on the Job. Pets that commonly have different colored eyes, such as one blue and one amber. Oh, shout out to Calpico. What kind of dogs existed? Could be like were or something. Right on. The Taj Mahal complex has 42 of them. Eldest of the Pleiades. When a Vesper bell rings. Isn't that 5 p.m.? Is that wrong? Or evening? No. Beverage brands, portmanteau. Not sure. Tales of Woe. Sob stories. That's a nice fill. Prod. Could be a lot of things. Urge or goad. Sharp increase. Oh, give me a break. Spots for fighter jets in brief. Air Force bases, AFBs. That could be. Journalist who wrote the 1990 to 2000s comic strip Capital Hell. Don't know. Ice cream dessert. Portable lunch options from Japan. Bento boxes? If so, it's a nice fill. Dingy kitchen items. Or dingy. So some kind of timers? Egg timers? No. Some kind of timer, I think. One who's taken a vow. Chafed, say. Gobbled up. Locale near the headwaters of the Tigris and Euphrates, some believe. Is lachrymose. That means you're teary, right? Teary? One who's taken a vow. Dating in its. This could be like BCE, if it's that kind of dating. Brings together. Weds? Chafed, say. This could be raw, I guess. Forces upon. This could be foists. I'm not sure. Ooh, is this gonna be some kind of cat? Like cats? Throws heavenward. Sustenance. Let's go with BCE here. What? High on the job? Question mark. Cheyenne EG. Holy blank. Unmotivated and then some. Okay. That's a blank. Inebriate. Sought here. Young man with a skull painter. Throws heavenward. Split. Really soak up the sun. Maybe bask. Riddled. I don't think I wanted the S here. Like bootleg pants. Flared. I see. Cassius Dio said it went from a kingdom of gold to one of rust and iron. Mac. Diagonal kind of cut. Bias? I don't know. It has coronoid and styloid processes. And spots for shams. Not sure. Winter Olympics feat. Axel. Right, like when you're skating. Eponymous founder of a San Diego Research Institute, Salk. Shout out to San Diego and all my UCSD friends. Some of whom I think worked at the Salk Institute. Product of tissue engineering such as artificial skin. Contemptible sort. Hindi for king. So you would think this would be Shah or Raja, I guess. This could be jerk. Roman Empire here for what Cassius Dio's called. Whatever. Contemptible sort. Ass. Yeah, so it is some kind of timer. Not an egg timer though. Doesn't check, say. And big buttes. Things often seen in Windows. Tabs, like software windows. Plato's Cave, is that what it's going to be? Like many minor key compositions, that could be somber. Acres is that one. Eldest of the Pleiades. When a Vesper bell rings. Eventime? Is that like evening? Beverage brand portmanteau. What's this? Right on. Is it aces? This could be cane. Oh, give me a break. Oh, this would be like I mean something. Statement of inevitability. Amen here. Maya, that seems better. Nesquik? How about that? Ooh. EMK seems wrong. Okay. Nescafe? That's probably better. Let's see what we got over here. Existed. Yeah, some kind of cat. High on the job. Okay. Hardly a test of one's memory. Mi amor? Spanish word of endearment. What kind of timers are there? Ice cream dessert could be bomb, right? Not. Some kind of timers. Brings down. Gobble up. Devour. Oven timers. Cheyenne abbreviation. Station? No. This is inert. Is it dis? I'll have to think about that. Still don't know it. I'm sure it's probably obvious to some of you. Places of drudgery, riddled, marathon runners wear. Really stinks. Doesn't check say. Seems like this should be an S. Amanda Gorman, e.g., she's a poet. Spoke at the inauguration. When italicized word before something exemplary. Okay. So driver could be golf or car. Blank Adams. I didn't get any crosses there. Prod. Sharp increase. This could be I mean come on. I mean come on. Existed. Bin. Driver could be cab. Calico cats. No. What did I say here? Oh, cab here. I didn't want the A there anyway. Angoracats? Is that a thing? Prod. That could be urge. High on the job. Career. Bust. Sustenance. Throws heavenward. Lofts here. Riddled is probably... riddled is going to be rife, so I guess this isn't Basque. Sustenance. Bread. Career best. That does work. Hardly a test of one's memory. Open book exam. Wow, I like that, Phil. Sharp increase. Bump? Or something? Oh man, 2 proper nouns here. I'll have to think about that. Place of... holy... See? Maybe it's not teary. What is this? I'm just taking a vow. Yeah, it's not that. Let's go with holy see here. Weepy. Wife. There we go. That's a tough clue for wife, actually. That's a blank. What is this? No, not if, but when. There it is. That's, oh, this is weepy. Oh my gosh. That's a rap here. Place of drudgery. Young man with a skull painter. Gosh, I don't know my painters very well. Marathon runners wear. Race bib? How about that? Split could be bisect. Product of tissue engineering. Bio something. Come help me with this. I need a hand. Nice, Phil. Doesn't check, say. Bets, like in poker, and I guess salt mine and HALY is what that is. Really soak up the sun. Bake, right? Really stinks. Biles? Bites? BIOTEXTILE. That's a nice Phil, too. Spots for shams. It has coronoid and styloid processes. Ulna? This could be bub, I guess. Beds. I'm not familiar with that meaning of sham. When italicized word before something exemplary should be the, and I guess it is bias and mesas. Oh man, I don't think Bane is a woman's name. So, sharp increase. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. Let's just try it. Tapper. Dis. Or digs. Brings down. Dips. What is PTN? Man, okay, could this... Oh, this could be jump in, Jane, that's better. Brings down. Dies? No. Whoops. Let's try every letter here, just because it is possible that the other parts are right, but... Nope. Okay, so... I still don't know what this is, though, because I don't know what... Cheyenne. It's a city in Wisconsin. It's a Native American tribe. Inert seems right. Devour seems right. Salt seems right. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's John Aston. Let's put something here. so that we can mouse around the grid more easily. Amen, Cab, Plato's Cave, Jane, Sob Stories, Urge, EPs, I mean come on, AFBs, Tapper, this seems right now, Bomb, Wife, Raw, Devour. Oh, what is this? Eden, Eventide. Okay, now let's try every letter here. Not looking good though. Okay, so we did find one thing. This honestly looks good. Oh, Weeps. HALS. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Really bad. Really quite bad. Yeah, weepy is the wrong part of speech. Oh gosh. Yeah, you are weepy if you are lachrymose. So if it would just be lachrymose, then it should have been weepy. Yeah, HALS does sound like a painter. Okay. I wonder if I'll speed any of that up. Maybe not. Dim. Okay, well, glad my streak survived. I think there's a decent amount of stuff to talk about here. Right. Let's take a peek. Cab being the driver's place. Yeah. Plato's Cave. Yeah. I guess you could call it Plato's Cave. I would call it the allegory of the cave, I guess. What did Jane Addams win a Nobel Peace Prize for? Let's look at that first. American settlement activist, reformer, social worker, sociologist, public administrator, and author. Women's suffrage in the United States, and advocated for world peace. Jane Addams, nice piece of trivia. Yeah, there's EPs versus LPs. LPs are long plays, right? EPs, what does EP stand for, actually? I know EPs are shorter. EP means extended play, so it's not clear from the name which one is longer. You just have to remember. AFBs is kind of tough. I don't know about Tapper, Jake Tapper. Capital Hell. It is Jake Tapper. So somewhere in the memory banks. Political cartoonist. Cool. Yeah. Tricky clue for wife. Didn't know this, that Tigris and the Euphrates, I think, are in Iraq. So some people think that's where Eden is. Tricky clue for BCE. The Holy See. See means seat in Latin. So that was on a recent puzzle. Clued harder, though, I think. Yeah, I guess Cheyenne is a mountain. Didn't know it. Sought is very often on crossword puzzles. Can think of be a noun, yeah. Either could be a noun to mean someone who's drunk, or a verb to mean to drink habitually. HALS. BIOTEXTILE is a nice fill. I like this. Jerk. Yeah, and I guess a butte is just a mesa. I only know about Butte, Montana. Is that right? Nice clue for apps. This is usually clued as like part of a church, but that's sort of more specific. I like that. Not if but when is kind of a nice fill. Yeah, eventide. Yeah, so Vesper is like the evening prayer. So I think it rings at roughly 5 p.m. But I thought about evening, eventime, but eventide is better. Nice clue for CAREERBEST. ANGORACATS. Shout out to Darcy, to Hipo, to Napoleon, and all my other cat viewers. I don't think any of them actually watch, but open book exam. My students have one of those coming up. Bento boxes and oven timers. I like this stack a lot. Salt mine for a place of drudgery. Race bib. Shout out to all my running friends, including Bill Boris, Bololmai, Oriana. All very fast. Salk. Shout out to my San Diego friends. Raja is important to know. Raja and Ronnie. So Rani would be a queen, I think, in Hindi. Shout out to Amanda Gorman for making the puzzle. Medical clue here. And what is this definition of sham that I don't know? I think that's not what's purported to be. That's one I do know. We're short for a pillow sham. A decorative pillowcase for covering a pillow when it's not in use. Wow. Okay, so I really don't understand decorative pillows. It's one of the great mysteries to me. I think you basically, I think most people only need one pillow. That's all the number of pillows that I need personally. So I don't really get decorative pillows. I'm not sad to miss that one. Anyway, still a bit under my average, although I feel like could have gone much faster on that. Between DIMS and oh yeah, HALS. Bad mistake on WEEPY there. Anyway, oh, whoops. Let's see the leaderboard for tomorrow before we go. Stickers at 41 seconds. Shout out to Ferris and Liz. Aero Tangos and Taratuna. I believe they're now in New Jersey, hanging out in my hometown. Shout out to y'all. And Oriana, who's been on every episode of One It All, and will be on one this evening. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. See you tomorrow for some Sunday puzzles.